Warning, the following video contains MLP-related content. It also contains at least one or more of the following: cursing, violence, immature jokes, funny reactions, or verbal, not safe for work content. If you do not wish to view anything that may contain any of these, please immediately go to your previous page. Otherwise, stick around and enjoy the show.
Hello everyone, Brony 44 here, and we are back for episode 9 of season 6. Just as a heads up, we know...
69!
So that's how this episode's gonna start.
Yes, it is.
That's what I have to put up with. Like, you expect the stereotypical guy to be the one making the 69 joke, but no, it's my girlfriend making the joke. That's the kind of girl I put up with, people. Alright. But anywho, now that we got that whole thing out of the way, because it's been a few episodes since I've had to say it, and apparently she wanted to get that out of the way real quick. The reason why this episode's reaction is actually late is because, unfortunately, Z got kind of sick yesterday. And I say yesterday, but by the time you guys get this, it'll be officially Monday. So Saturday, she got sick and unfortunately was pretty much incapable of, like, doing much. So she kind of had to, like, just try and rest it off. And she was still sick for most of Sunday. But she's feeling mostly better now, right?
Yes, I am. Mostly better.
Yeah, so now we can finally do the reaction. And oh, right, before I forget, in our last reaction together, which was Duel of the Fates Part 2, I had mentioned that ZD is still doing commissions on her DeviantArt page, and she actually still is doing them. And I wanted to mention it here on the episode reactions because a lot of people like to only watch our episode reactions and not anything else. So for you people who are watching this and you want a commission from Z, take a look in the description down below and take a look at some of her sample pieces because she's actually pretty good. And her prices actually aren't bad at all. So
thank you.
So take a look at them. And you're welcome, of course. But anyways, finally, we're taking a look at episode 9, and it's Saddle, Row, and Wreck. I guess that's what that's mean? Okay.
I don't know.
If it's a title meaning that it's a reference for something, I have no freaking idea what it means. But the only thing that I've heard about this was a couple people apparently feel like this is more of a fan-made episode than an actual show episode. I don't know what that means. If maybe it's going to be like a little bit of like how Slice of Life was for, episode 100.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it's going to go that far, but maybe it's going to be a little bit different. I have no idea. But apparently some people really like the episode, so hopefully it actually is good. But I guess there's only one way to find out. So, you ready?
Yep.
All right, then let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, go.
We can get there before the paper's even delivered to Rarity's house.
Wait, what?
What?
Read the article.
Oh, is it the press?
Her new boutique in Manehattan.
Article?
I guess.
We all just blabbed everything that happened to that reporter.
I just hope it doesn't end up being an article about how her friends almost ruined the opening.
I think you're all overreacting.
I bet Rarity's not.
If any pony is gonna understand, it'll be her.
No, she's probably in the fetal position. Oh!
I was wondering when all of you were going to show up.
Now we can all read the review together.
Oh gosh. Is it?
I
don't know if it's good.
But we don't read it. What she means is, before you read it, we should probably tell you about. No, darling.
No shit.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Spoilers.
That's exactly what Hasbro does every week. They give spoilers.
Oh my gosh.
Something worth noting was Starlight wasn't actually running with the group, so where's she at?
Every pony
I don't
ready
know.
to hear what I'm sure is a stellar review that describes in stunning detail exactly how each of you contributed to the successful opening of Rarity for you.
See, where is she? Oh, Fluttershy.
That's the one in Canterlot, right?
Many a pony
I don't know, I guess.
At joining the ranks of the elite fashion trendsetters currently ensconced in the boutiques of Manhattan's famed Saddle Row.
Oh, Manehattan.
Manhattan,
Some
yeah.
might say it's the ultimate achievement in equestrian fashion, and never before has a reporter been granted such unfettered, behind-the-scenes access until now. I wish it had been more fettered. I sat down with Rarity and her friends after the opening to get the inside scoop. And what a scoop it was!
Oh, what?
Oh, so the
Okay,
Oh,
kid,
flashback.
We
Okay.
successfully opened a shop in Manhattan, and that's no mean feat. Most ponies might wonder what it feels like.
Sweet stash.
Here's how it's gonna be. I'm gonna interview
Sweet
you and your
chin.
friends so I can paint a picture.
Yeah, no,
of
right
our
butt
outfit
chin.
Together. A word picture, mind you, not an actual picture. Any questions?
Well, I was wondering how...
Let's get started. Ms. Rarity, you got shops all over Equestria, but this was your first time trying to make it in the big city. What made you think you could tackle it on your own?
Well, I wouldn't say all over Equestria. I just have 2 other boutiques. One in my hometown of Ponyville and one in Canterlot. Still, when I decided to open this one, I was nothing but confident.
Oh my gosh, seriously, the John Candy
Let's just
pony.
say that if I could choose,
I was wondering you were gonna
probably
notice
wouldn't do
that.
it that way
Really?
again.
Well, it wasn't
Of
the
course, Piggy has all the
funnest party
sweets.
ever.
It was a plum-puckered, pig-pushing disaster.
After a lifetime of awesome, I think every pony's allowed to mess up every now and then, right?
Wow.
Wait, are you writing this down?
Of course he is. Idiots.
It didn't go exactly how I thought it would, but it, started out all right.
So what's going on with it now then?
Welcome to
If it started off well and now it's bad.
The most fashionable boutiques in all of Equestria.
Now
If
they're
it's supposed to be the most fashionable block of shops, where's Stinky Bottom's Discount Hat Emporium?
I suppose it didn't make the cut. Here it is! Rarity for you!
Oh gosh.
oh,
Rarity, it's lovely.
still need to clean it
Are
up.
you sure you'll be ready to open tonight?
Yeah. Oh gosh.
No need to fret over a mere moderate amount of preparation.
Fluttershy got covered in that stuff.
My
Oh,
sales
gosh.
associate after that, and with a little dusting, we'll be ready for the grand opening tonight.
I think you need to dust off Fluttershy first.
So good to see
Yeah.
you. Your store.
Oh my gosh, what is up with that pony?
I think.
They're both kind of weird.
Mr. Stripes
What
owns
is-
the building.
she's
He's
very
a
hairy.
Very friendly landlord. Although he can be pushy at times.
At times?
Okay, all the time.
Yeah, there you go.
You met my daughter? The apple of my ear, the hay in my hoof. You will let her work with you.
No, I won't.
It's just, I'm dreadfully busy preparing for tonight's grand opening. As you can see,
There are only 2 things I love more than being pushy. One is my daughter. The other is miniature doll furniture.
What?
And I would sell my entire mini furniture collection to make my daughter happy. You understand?
sorry, I just don't think it's going to be possible.
Let me say another way. Hire her or I raise rent until you no can afford.
Oh, welcome aboard.
Bitch. Also, that's blackmail.
First idea, instead of clothes, we sell glow-in-the-dark teeth. Like this. But they glow in the dark. Golly, what a good idea.
She makes worse ideas than the CMC.
I don't like her.
Right? I don't like him either. The father's just as bad. Actually, probably worse.
Fluttershy, your assistance is required in the stockroom post-haste.
Why Fluttershy?
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, animals!
What are they doing here? Smokey made too much noise eating garbage, so Softpad's mother made them move out of the trash can. Then Smokey Jr. found
No.
a nice
Oh my gosh! Really?
Okay, that's adorable.
Stripes demolished it, so they were temporarily camped out in the back until they found a new place to live. No, no, no. I can't have a family of rubbish-scented raccoons living in my boutique.
It's okay.
Did you hear that?
They'll make do.
Turns out there's a Club Pony Party Palace upstairs. Turns out there's a Club Pony Party Palace upstairs!
The very polar differences between Rarity and Pinkie Pie. Rarity's like, gosh damn it, there's a party upstairs. Pinkie's like, yeah! Shout out to the bouncer. What the frick?
Okay.
It's like a different Pinkie Pie with like different hair.
I'm sorry. Could you please ask her to turn it down? Could you ask her to turn it down, please?
Can't you at least shake your head no?
Turn it down! Please! Oh, please!
Oh gosh, these
No!
I remember them too. They were assholes.
Fools today listen to their so-called music far too loud. I realize that makes me sound like an old mare. But this is business!
I wish we were having as much fun as they are.
Well, sweeping can be fun too. Sweep, 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 sweep. Sweep, 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 sweep.
What?
Only Twilight could make a dance remix about sweeping. I mean, how lame is that?
Yeah, it wasn't even catchy.
You did it too, didn't you?
Sweep, 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 sweep.
Bro, Pinky sees your tail.
3 has a residency at the party palace upstairs, but security won't let me speak to her. What in the name of Celestia was that?
You know how most stores have a little jingle bell when the door opens?
That's called a doorbell.
I thought we should have something with a little more pizzazz. So I installed one of Daddy's antique horns.
Seriously?
Oh, that's very inconvenient. Also, it's supposed to go off when it opens, not when it
I
closes.
think of a way to quiet down that music. And after I finish designing the window display.
What the piss?
No.
Wait. Is this my merchandise shipment from Ponyville? It's completely disorganized.
Holy crap! Coco! Sick.
Oh, Miss Pommel! I'm so glad to see you.
She's
I'm
sick,
so
Rarity.
sales associate at Rarity for you. I hate to add to your already overflowing plate of responsibilities, but it looks as though we have just a
Rarity.
tad more to do before tonight than I
Get ready,
thought.
she's sick.
Actually, I
Ew!
can't work tonight.
Oh, why not?
You just sneezed on her. Wow.
Feel better, my sweet? We'll manage without you. Somehow. And we'll manage glowing teeth and car horns and disorganized clothes and dance music. Am I forgetting anything?
Feel free to go insane at any point. I'll enjoy it.
What am I going to do?
Damn. They all heard it?
Well, opening a store in Manhattan is a pretty big deal. It's natural that Rarity would be a little stressed about how it was going, since it wasn't
I
going
think
well.
it's a little bit more than
Still,
just a
I think
little
she
bit
handled it
stressed.
all right.
The dream is doomed. Doomed, I tell you. Doomed.
I know things haven't gone perfectly so far, but
Where's
we've done
Starlight in all
everything
this?
before. If we
I don't
all work
know.
Together,
I appreciate the offer, but this
Twilight
is
probably gave her a bunch of
Manhattan.
homework.
Making it a fashion scene here, everything
Probably.
has to be perfect. The perfect location, the perfect clothes, the perfect opening.
Maybe we'll get a dedicated
We should just
episode about it
postpone.
later.
Postpone? Darling, tonight is the last night of the fall season. If we don't open tonight, it won't be.
perfect.
Yes, I know what needs to be done. I just need more of me. Oh, how I wish I could make copies of myself.
Mirror pool.
Yeah. Making copies of yourself always sounds like a great idea, but before you know it, you're locked in a room with 50 Pinkie Pies watching paint dry.
Callbacks! Whoa!
Whoa!
I saw
Did
that.
you see the Pinkie Pie behind her?
How could I not?
You do that?
That was awesome.
Why, you'll handle those strong-smelling raccoons for me?
Of course.
Leave plaid stripes to me. I'll handle her and her, good ideas.
Oh, tie her up, please. Just tie her up and keep her in the corner.
Tons of fun and eat some cake and set up party cannons and then make them be quiet.
Sure, I know some pony who wouldn't mind organizing this merchandise shipment for you.
Is it Rainbow Dash? And by Rainbow Dash, I mean Twilight.
It's Twilight. It's Twilight.
I know. I was hoping she was gonna force Rainbow to
Let
do
me
it.
organize it.
This all sounds splendid, but I don't even have a single employee, and I'll need the best of the best.
Leave the
Dun, dun.
hiring to me.
Oh, this is it, my dears. If you can handle these problems, I'll focus on the designs for the front window display. We'll show Manehattan what Rarity for you is all about. Oh,
Yeah.
what would I do without
Yeah!
Hopefully that should
What
work.
would she do without us? Let me think. Darlings, I'm absolutely doomed. Doomed. I sounded just like her. Hey, you're not writing this down, are you?
Oh, yes, he is.
Now for
He's
the
gonna rat you
window
out.
display.
Hey, Vinyl, or DJ Pawn 3, as they want to call her.
Why does she look like Pinkie Pie?
I can't really stop a super fun party.
Who knows?
for Mega happy fun times, can I? Oh, what would Rarity want?
Time to be quiet. Oh!
Going till the break of dawn.
Really?
Indubitably. And as for the roof, get jiggy. Raise it, Pinky. Raise it like you've never raised it before.
What the piss is
Really?
going on?
Say so? Oh, please, Pinkie Pie. Never in a million years would I say such balderdash.
Balderdash. That was weird.
It was the devil that told her to stop it.
We only place the sickest.
Yeah, that's what's weird about it.
Want her to miss out on the coolest new music straight from the back alley underground zips up party scene.
How did that work?
If I were you, no matter what other ponies think.
And it's like, what? Sure, whatever. Wow.
For you is only hiring the best of the best. And to me, that means the fastest. Now, before we begin...
Oh gosh.
Am I doing this right? What would Rarity want?
Are you gonna have the shoulder things too?
New plan. Who can be the first one to tell me what fabric this is?
That's organza.
Are you sure?
It's a thin, plain weave, sheer fabric traditionally made from silk, so
Where'd she get that?
yeah.
I don't know the first thing about clothes. Pretty much all I can do is look at something and tell you if it's clothes or not. This chair? Not clothes.
Honestly, that's about where I am.
Up to me here.
So,
All clothes made of.
Fabric?
Bingo! But not in this store. Not anymore.
what?
Oh no?
Two words for you. Spoon clothes. All
Yes!
clothes
Spoons?
will be made of spoons.
No!
What would Rarity want?
Hog tie her in a corner.
You plaid straps. If it were up to me, we'd have a spoon clothes store right next to Stinky Bottom's discount hat emporium. But it ain't up to me.
I wonder
So,
what her special
the
talent
answer
is, because her
is
cutie
no.
mark is a plaid heart.
I don't
Personally,
know.
I think spoon clothes ain't such a bad idea.
I guess she loves coming up with ideas, even though they don't work.
There. Perfect.
My gosh, Twilight.
What would Rarity want? Maybe she wouldn't like it done by color.
Oh
Guess
shit.
I have to start over.
She is too happy to be doing this.
Yep.
Smokey Jr., I have some interesting news. I'd like you all to stay here forever, but what would Rarity want?
Oh my gosh.
You have to move out. A window
Wow.
display is the first thing
That's
customers
unfair.
see. And if they like it, they'll walk inside and experience the glory that is my boutique.
I don't know which one of you to hire.
Just keep guessing fabrics. Daddy, Rarity's friend doesn't like my ideas.
Spoon clothes is good idea.
Oh no, not a shopping music mashup. I'm sorry.
I feel bad for Fluttershy and I feel bad for Applejack. And a little bit bad for Rarity.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, damn!
When
Brutal.
you write the story, could you maybe skip over the part where we locked Rarity in the window display? Hello? The door appears to be stuck.
No shit.
Yep, we're working on it. Well, we shouldn't let this time go to waste.
That's kind of messed up.
How did this happen?
I shut down the party.
I told plaid straps no.
I asked the raccoons to leave.
I asked a lot of fabric questions.
Just like I thought Rarity would want.
Imagine that.
Rarity asked us to help her with everything because she knows all of us so well. She knows how much you care for animals. She'd trust you to solve the problem your way. Maybe we should all do the same. Doing this our way is what Rarity wants. It's not too late. Let's all dig in and we can fix this.
Gotta get
Before
started.
Rarity finds out how bad we messed up.
Well, Twilight, you didn't really mess up that badly, I
Sorry
think.
I asked you to leave. The place is yours, if you want to stay. Though I would like to ask you all just one favor. I'm sorry I made you play that unfun, super boring music. But if you're up for it, I have an idea to make the party even better.
It's like, I'm listening.
I don't get fabric, but I do get speed. And I need some pony fast enough to help all the customers Rarity is gonna have. So, first one to the river and back gets the job. It's a race. Go!
You're definitely not hired. I have too much posh in order to be hurrying.
Mr. Straps, I owe your daughter an apology. She's got good ideas, and I should give them a chance. So here's what I'm thinking.
You make up all these ideas and we'll never sell them.
Yes.
Perfect.
We'll just say they all got lost.
Well, looks like we fixed that door just in time.
Ooh, what's all this?
That face.
Ooh.
The whole place organized by style, cross-referenced by size, and reverse-indexed by fabric. She'll be able to find anything in 3 seconds flat. It was some of my best work.
My gosh, Twilight. The face.
Oh.
Dude, where'd they get the picture from?
I don't know.
All right.
Snazzy.
Suppose this is the
Looks
moment
real
of
nice in
truth.
there, though.
It does. Very nice touch. Whoever the heck decided to do that. Hey!
She's like, yes!
For you is now open.
What the balls? There's a line.
Whoa.
And a squirrel!
Squirrel!
Hey! The squirrel wants to
Hey.
dress in style too.
Oh dear, I wasn't quite prepared for such a crowd. How will I handle them all?
My name's Blue Bobbin. I'll be your personal shopping assistant this evening.
Was it Blue Bobbin?
Right this
Blue
way,
Bobbin?
every pony.
She's adorable.
And one of our
Interesting.
talented sales ponies can help you out.
Oh, you hired all three.
They were all pretty slow, but they finished the race. Plus, they knew a lot more about fabric than I did. So, I hired them all.
Okay. So in the end, your job was pointless. Other than just getting those three. Like, I figured she would have narrowed it down to one or two. Oh, hey. Everybody do the wiggle.
Yet, Rarity designs fashion, DJ Pone 3 designs beats. What better combination than a boutique dance club? I don't have any bits.
I spent it all on the trains.
After a quick bath, they were more than willing to help.
Damn.
Ah, a blue corn reduction with shallot confit. But how can I possibly enjoy it without a...
Oh, you gotta be flipping kidding me.
Oh,
Told you
goodness.
spoon clothes ain't such a bad idea.
No, it is still a bad idea. It's,
Exquisite. This is the most
You can't walk on 'em.
wonderfully fashionable boutique I've ever seen.
In the end, Rarity's grand opening was a smashing success. True, it got off to a rocky start, but somehow this ragtag group of ne'er-do-wells, oh, heavens, I think he means you, came together and created the perfect boutique, a vision of Rarity, combined with the expertise of her friends. This reporter, for one, is a believer. Why didn't you tell me there were so many problems?
We all figured you had enough on your mind.
And we didn't want you to think that the opening wasn't perfect.
Ne'er-do-wells or not, I know I can always count on all of you. And nothing could be more perfect than that.
again, Starlight wasn't involved. What the? Hi. Ew.
Oh, goodness.
She's freaking weird.
She is. She's really weird.
And honestly, not the kind of weird in which it's like a good thing for me. Just like weird.
Just weird.
And her father's such an
I didn't
asshole!
know how to react to this episode.
Huh?
I didn't know how to react to this episode.
You didn't know how to react to the last one either.
Yeah.
But, oh, her father's an asshole.
Yep.
You will do what my daughter asks, or I will make sure the rent goes so high you can't afford to pay it. Fuck you! Also, don't you realize how freaking rich Rarity is? Are you kidding me?
Yes.
She has 3 different business places. And she literally has a magical talent to find gems.
She could find so many gems and then just sell them.
That pony is going to be...
There you go.
It's going to be, like, impossible to bankrupt Rarity.
Yeah.
All she has to do, if she ever somehow does run out of bits, all she has to do is just go over to Twilight's and say, Hi, Twilight, can I borrow Spike for a couple hours? Okay, sure, what's going on? Oh, I need to go for some gem hunting. I need someone to assist me. And then after her little trip, bam, she's got enough bits in order to reopen the first store.
Yep.
As long as she makes sure Spike doesn't eat all the gems on the way home. This was very different. I can kind of see what people meant about this maybe being a bit of a fan episode, because instead of it, it just being a very linear path, this was actually one of those things where, like, it goes back and forth in the timeline repeatedly. Like,
yeah,
not really many of the episodes actually did that. Like, sure, there's been episodes where they've had, like, a flashback or something, like, once, maybe twice, but this was, like, consistently going on, and the whole time there was, like, an interview process going on, so it was kind of like a show inside of a show. Like, you know what I mean? Like, certain TV shows, they have the thing where, like, they interview the cast members, like, oh, this is what my thought process was at the time, and, like, oh, I'm totally gonna kick this person's ass, or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, that's what was going on with this. Very different.
Yeah, very different. I'm not a big fan of the pony with the braces. I forgot her name.
Yeah. Honestly, I couldn't care less what her name is, because I didn't care for her from the start, and I didn't care for the father either. She was really annoying. She was really annoying.
Spoon dresses. No.
And
no,
I mentioned this when the stallion tried using it at the end there. I said, how is he gonna stand? You can't walk with that on. So what do you expect them to do? Once they put it on, they have to just stand on 3 hooves the entire time? Like, that just seems very inconvenient.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that's like the best option for Earth ponies and maybe certain Pegasi, sure. Obviously, unicorns can just, levitate the spoon. But still, like, it's not something that I would say is worth, buying. And certainly not something you could wear the whole time. It's like, hey guys, cool, check this out. I'm getting ready to get on the train and check out my new spoon freaking outfit. Like, what?
Check out my spoon dress.
Yeah, like, what?
And of course, the glow in the dark teeth.
That was so stupid. I almost wanted to hit myself in the face because it just how stupid it sounded. Like, I just wanted to facepalm.
Yeah.
I said that, like, right after she said it, I said her ideas are actually worse than the CMC's.
Oh, yeah.
In terms of me actually liking this episode, I actually kind of liked it, to be honest. Mainly because it was actually actually had a little bit more humor mixed into it than the average episode, which is interesting. At least to me it was. So
yeah, I kind of liked it too.
So honestly, yeah, I'm alright with this episode. I don't think it's, as amazing as some of the people would say, obviously, because, everybody has differing opinions, which is why a lot of people freaking love the last episode that was on, but I personally didn't care for it, but we all have differing opinions. Rarity mentioned the whole spoilering bullcrap and stuff, like, no spoilers. Very hypocritical, and maybe even a little bit ironic, I guess, the fact that it came from a member of the crew, and yet, like, they're working for a group, aka Hasbro, that publicly gives spoilers for upcoming episodes. Like, and yet the member from the inside is saying no spoilers.
That doesn't do an episode good. In fact, it probably makes it worse, because then they hype up the episode like crazy, and then people get excited for it, like, oh, it looks like it's gonna be a good episode, and then they watch it and they're like, not as good as I thought it was gonna be, and then the episode freaking dies.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Me personally, the main thing that I just wish that they didn't do was I wish they didn't give previews for upcoming episodes. I wish they would just say the title of the episode and then say when it's going to air, and that's it. Don't give a freaking minute and a half to 2 minute preview.
Here and there, but not like full blown previews.
Yeah, don't give like minute and a half to 2 minute previews of an upcoming episode. But Anyways, until episode 10 comes around, I don't know what that one's going to be about, and I won't know until we watch it. This is Brony 24
And ZD.
saying, see you guys later.
Bye-bye.